Hey friends, it's Thursday. So this is the first vlog that I'm making for myself as opposed to Viv doing everything for me. And I'm going to be hopefully keeping up with vlogging every Thursday. At the moment I'm at home. I'm in my living room. But from next week onwards I will be back in Cambridge, so you'll see a different room. So the theme for this week is nature, which is my fault. Because when it said it was going to be nice and sunny over the weekend, I thought, oh, it'd be nice to have a theme of nature, you know, nice sunshine and everything. Today, looking out of the window, it's really rather grey. It has been for, well, ever since the weekend basically. However, I have still got some nature because in my pond we have tadpoles. So I caught some tadpoles, which, there we go, they're swimming around. Hooray! You can actually see them. We have tadpoles. We had frog spawn when I arrived home, and now we have tadpoles. So I thought I'd show you that because it makes me very excited. Okay, so having accomplished the theme for the week, I will move swiftly on to the challenge, which is to speak a line in a different language. So I thought about French, but then Sam did French yesterday, which was very funny, by the way. So I thought I would do Latin instead, because I learned a bit of Latin at school. I did it until I was 18, in fact. I was very keen on it. And I was going to use this book, which doesn't show up. There we go. Excellent. Which Vivian gave to me, I think. But it mostly has insults in it and odd things like, don't forget to put your teeth in for dinner, Mum. So I thought I wouldn't use that because it wasn't very relevant. So instead, I thought I would use this, Harry Potter in Latin, which I know you've got actually, and I also have this. I have this and Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets in Latin as well. So I'm going to read a line out of this in Latin. Neque bonum est, neque malum, est solum potentia. Equi qui imbeciliores sunt, quam ut illam petant. So that was, in Latin, there is no good and no evil, only power and those too weak to seek it. Which isn't necessarily something I agree with, but it is nevertheless a very good line. Okay, so two more things I need to remember. My silver lining of the day is that I've actually managed to film this, which I'm quite proud of myself for. I hope I'm allowed that as a silver lining for this week, but I promise I'll come up with something better for next week. And finally, I'll say something about other people's videos. So, Andy, I'm also something of a nerd fighter. I like watching both John and Hank Green, so I'm quite jealous that you watched the live show. Adam, there was something sort of strangely enjoyable about watching you drive about, sort of just see what your journey to work looks like, even though it was very grey. But I hope the weather's better now. And Sam, yeah, the weather's fairly grey in Manchester too, but I hope it will get better. I suppose I'm being very English now talking about the weather, sorry. I will stop. Okay, so that's all from me. Andy, I look forward to seeing you tomorrow.